You actually play Super Plus, but you're just gonna play
boss
Athena. You're
battle.
literally just gonna play Athena. That's all you're gonna do.
That's what we did last time, and honestly, you know how
He wants me to
it's
play.
like
He wants me to play this guy.
the fictional game Red Earth?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that. If the game was real, this is what this is. You have to creative problem solve your way through whatever the hell bullshit this is going.
He wants to think his way through this part. And give me a minute to remember how to play this though, because this is taking a...
Wow, you're already going to red. All right.
That's what he likes.
Immediate.
That's what he likes. Don't blame me. Blame the system.
That fireball beats my fireball, in case y'all didn't know. Throws cost meter in this thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. That's...
There we go. Alright.
I forgot about that guy. I forgot about this guy. I can't do anything here. I died.
So Mixer wanted to think about how to solve this problem, and I don't. Which is why
okay, if you want to play Iori, play Orochi Iori, so at least you do high damage in this matchup once you get in. But it's like, there's not much you can do against Red Armor, because he just has like the best zoning, basically.
Oh, alright, now we have unlocked the full kit.
Yeah.
Because I remember that he had the air version as well. And so now this is purely going to be hell. This is not fun for you. This is also actually not fun for me. But you know what? We'll treat it as podcast time. We'll just talk and chill and eat hot dip and lie. Alright, is that what the kids say? I think that's what the kids say.
So yeah, Khan, how's life been? Are you playing anything interesting recently?
What's up with this graduation thing? What's up with this graduation thing I keep hearing about?
What do you mean?
That's not happening, thankfully.
What?
Graduation is a euphemism for retiring.
What, me graduating from PGN?
No, I think he's talking about Khan, yeah.
Oh.
Khan
is literally just graduating.
That's it.
He's graduating semester early.
I'm just done, yeah. I came with enough credits knowing that I would be able to graduate at least one semester early, no matter what I did, basically.
See, here's the thing: is I can't tell if we're desync or if it's just Red Armor doing.
I have jumped in. I think we're fine.
You have jumped in?
Yeah, you super
jumped. Are you hitting
just
me?
in. No.
I am.
Just super jumping. That's it. Because you have to.
How much time is left on the clock?
33 seconds.
Yeah, that's about right.
Seconds. I just hit you with a 3-hit combo.
Yeah. You're not
consisting
desynced.
of bats.
You're not desynced. Look, just
dead.
because someone isn't getting in doesn't mean
the
game's not desynced.
But that's... Did you not hear the rest of the question, Kong? Did you literally not hear the rest of the question?
No, I chose to ignore it.
I asked, are you desynced or is this just Red Armor doing his thing?
Look, I'm just waiting for Orochi Iori to do his thing.
Yeah, which he's doing kind of right now. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright, full confirm. Full maiden masher. Oh, do you not get the follow-up in this one?
Orochi Iori doesn't have one.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh shit.
I think Akuma was one of the things I tried to answer with, but Akuma didn't have anything once he got in.
I think when I played Red Armor, Matt answered with Athena, and then I didn't have an answer to Athena.
No. The answer to Athena was eventually you figured out how to even outzone me with Red Armor.
Oh,
Red Armor I think is actually Red Armor is the strongest.
Okay.
My Athena beat everything until you switch to Red Armor.
Okay.
Red Armor is the answer, not the question.
Okay. Then what was your answer to Red Armor when we played?
I had no answer.
Okay.
It stops at Red Armor.
Okay.
like legitimately, this character is fundamentally fucking stupid.
Also, fun fact: if you were to actually play this game, the answer to everything is geese.
It is. Geese is.
You mean without the boss characters, or even with the
With
boss?
Even
boss
with boss
characters.
characters, does not matter. Geese beats everything
Yeah.
in the game. Geese can confirm into the infinite from everything.
I can't do more than 3 reps of that thing. That infinite's not hard. And at least in the sense of hard being Jenny. Alright.
Nude place.
You can't do this. You cannot actually do this infinite. I've tried.
That's the best anti-air button in the game.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I looked at it and I figured. Look, you know me. I know what a good anti-air is. All right.
You also have Raging Storm still.
You
I'm
don't do
not
the
gonna be
pretzel
able to do
motion.
that. I wish I was better at pretzel motions. I tried confirming pretzel motions off like 3 out of a 3C, and it's like, no, I can't do that.
Honestly, keyboard players probably have the hardest pretzels.
And I think we might do because it's very easy to skip down.
Yeah, yeah.
Orochi Iori mobility is very fun.
This is very hard.
I love every KOF ROM hack that uses the CBS round start call out. That's easily the best part of this game. Look at the damage.
I need to get Zapoke in for some Crouching Tiger games at some point. Crouching
I don't
Tiger.
think Zapoke's signed up for anything this weekend. Is he in Melty? He's in
Yeah, he
AACC.
didn't even sign up for fucking.
He's not in Type Lumen, I know that. He's not in AACC either. Oh yeah, Matt, you're gonna have to reseed all the AACC brackets, by the way.
What happened? I added Aria in. I know she wanted in, but other than that, I haven't seen her yet. How did even more people join after like?
Yeah, like a couple more people joined.
That's good to hear. I guess.
I mean, I know one of them, Jackie Spark. I don't know if Jackie actually plays Melty. Jackie plays a lot of anime games though.
What do you think is
Problematic.
Melty our like most stacked, like series? I guess. In
No,
PGN?
Windjammers.
What is it?
Windjammers.
Yeah.
Oh right. How the fuck did I forget? I'm a clown. All right, it's our second most stacked.
Yeah, probably.
No, we got Street Fighter the movie.
Oh yeah, Street Fighter.
Number three?
Yeah, that's also true. Because
It
you
might
still,
be
have, you
number
still have
three.
Plasma
I think-
Sword, and you still have Marco.
Yeah,
And we had Daikobras
Aaron's
before.
fucking great. Yep. I think even To Be More Crazy, To Be showed up. Of course he showed up, right?
People
You know
Crazy
To Be
showed
More
up.
Crazy.
What?
Aren't you
I'm
proud
the
of him?
person who told you about To Be More Crazy.
Yeah, I know. No. I mean, do you know him? Like personally?
No, I've never met him.
Oh, okay.
He's the person that runs
Not-
the New Challengers wiki, by the way. Like he owns that domain and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
And
Oh,
all
right,
the other
that's
wikis
how you-
underneath it. So, like a lot of the other games I've seen popping up use it. So like the Naruto Arena Fighters use it. A bunch of the Treasure fighting games use it. I think a few of the other ones. Obviously, TMNT versus Justice League. 'Cause that's kind of his like brainchild, as far as I understand it.
Yeah. Well, I meant like, is he part of like the people who are in the Sailor Moon group? No?
I mean, his
Or
real
is he only
love
there
at heart,
because of the wiki?
his
is
real love at
TMNT.
heart is TMNT, right?
Yeah.
And
But does he hang
TF
out
is pretty sick. He showed up in the
I
past.
heard, I've
He
never.
showed up in the past.
I've like literally never played it though.
I'm pretty sure people
No,
just like
I don't know if
TMNT
you
TF
have.
because Shredder exists. I think that's the main reason. But I've never really played it that much. At all. Just very, very casually. Like, honestly, all I really do is, like, play Sailor Moon. Out of all this, like, SNES fighters, like, Sailor Moon, I think Sailor Moon's sick. I think Unholy Knight is funny.
Oh, that piece of shit game? That piece of shit game that I've literally never played?
I think it's
I
funny.
somehow never played Unholy Knight.
Don't. Game has a lot of issues.
I heard.
Wait, can I auto guard through that? I cannot. Do those have super properties? I think his projectiles just have super properties because I can't destroy it with other projectiles.
Yeah, if I remember
that
right,
was
Unholy Knight, if you're ever put in block stun, you lose charges. I think there's, I need to look it up, but there's like something wrong with like if you're on player 2 side and you ever get put into block stun, you like literally can't do anything. Let me remember. I need to look it up.
It's like insane that that move is actually frame zero, like has no startup.
What move?
Both of my summons grounded.
What are the other SNES fighters that people like? Oh,
Like,
obviously
okay,
Gundam Wing.
This game has like normal into special cancels, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Let me fucking show you. Let me try and show you. I want to show you what it looks like when I'm gonna attempt to cancel into a summon, right? You see that? Completely empty. You see what I'm talking about? Like I just reset to a neutral stance.
SNK boss.
Oh yeah, Unholy Knight. If you're on 2P side, as in 2-player port, charge moves literally do not work, and you also cannot quick get up.
Charge? What? Why?
I don't know. Also, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. If you hold down an attack button, you cannot move as a character anymore. You are not allowed to move and hold down a button.
Nice.
Oh, this reminds me of that one nifty little game called Action 52.
Action 52 is funny.
I think I saw like a mini doc on it. It's a miracle that game came out in any capacity.
Wait.
Like, there was talented people working on that.
Okay, now I have to actually look up this doc. Do you remember the name? Because that sounds pretty interesting.
Wait, Matt, you know what Action 52 is, right?
No, I know,
Okay,
but I want to see this doc. I didn't know anything about. I watched
mean,
the AVGN video about
The
it.
doc
right?
is just
But
gonna
I
be,
didn't
it's probably
realize
just gonna be
there's a-
mostly on Cheetah Man because that's the only notable game there.
No, it's on the development. So like the
Yeah,
people who made Action 52 had like they had
Oh.
no prior experience with
That's why
any
I'm
game
like-
development. They had 6 weeks. They were supposed to have 6 weeks of training, which isn't enough, but they ended up only having like 3 days because the
Damn.
person who commissioned them to make the game was like, "Yo, I don't like lollygagging and wasting time. I like having production."
How
Which
long
is
is the
stupid.
development cycle then?
I think it's a few months. Honestly, it wasn't more than a year.
That's still very
like-
impressive.
You're like, oh, I don't see why you're interested. Like, of course, this sounds interesting. This sounds more interesting than everything I know, which is, oh, game bad. Like, everyone knows game bad. I
the
want to see
fact that
why.
game exists and works.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's more
where
interesting
does this
than game
project-
pad.
It boots up and it is in a playable state. But the fact that it
Isn't aren't most of the games not playable?
some of them break.
Or
One or two of them.
or is it most of them are reskins? It's
One
like
of them
Action
breaks.
52 has less than 52 games.
They're all playable. One of them is not. Some of them aren't completable. I know one of the games, they created like the most roundabout way of creating a control scheme ever, and it's a miracle that it works. It should not work, but it does, and
Yeah,
it
they
is a
roll it.
work of genius.
I need
Because
to see this doc. What's it called?
I'm gonna have to look it up, but essentially, like, with no experience in game dev and no idea how NES hardware is supposed, like, they came in the middle of a class, like, they didn't even come in the beginning of the class. They came in the middle of the class and only had a few days. So, like, imagine you have to come up with a way of doing something on something you have no experience of how to do, and you only came, the only thing you know about it is, like, completely unrelated things. So they had to use stuff that had absolutely nothing to do with controls.
Have they ever programmed before? Were they
I
at
think
least
they did.
programmers?
I think they did. I think they did
Okay.
program before.
Okay, so they just were unfamiliar with making video games, which is understandable because they're pretty different.
And
Mm,
NES
well,
games as like a whole, like they didn't know how the NES functioned.
Yeah, that'll make things hard.
Yeah, because you need to understand how to work with like graphics and shit as well. I think, which you might
Yeah,
not
like
have to do.
The internal aspect ratio, like they broke the aspect ratio, like how the aspect ratio is supposed to work on the NES. But it still ends up working because the way they made it work is strange.
Strange. And they're definitely doing a lot better getting in my face than last time, or maybe that's just because the melatonin is starting to hit me.
You know, that's supposed to get me armored through pretty much everything.
Yeah, how many hits of armor does it give you?
Not enough.
Oh, that's a shame.
Here comes the challenger! Come on!
All right, let's see the infinite. Let's do it.
Badu, Chiryudo!
I cannot do the infinite consistently.
No one actually can do this unless you actually just only play this game. And if you do, that's an
Why are you
interesting
only playing
existence.
this game? Literally hasn't played any other video game before, not even Space Cadet 3D Pinball.
Dang it, I was so used to playing damn Tekken, I got the input wrong.
The only pinball game I ever really played actually was the Super Metroid pinball game on DS. That is the one. No, that's not true.
You've
That's the
never
first
played
Metroid.
Space Cadet 3D Pinball?
I have not actually.
Dude, go. I would
like-
tell you to play it, but they stopped including it in Windows builds since
That's the
XP.
thing. I don't think I've ever had a Windows machine that had it.
What?
Well, no, maybe I
Wait,
did. I
what?
think my parents' computer. Well, my parents.
You've never
If
used
you had a
Win
Windows
XP?
machine,
Have you
if
never
had-
used
if you
Windows
had an
XP before?
machine or
I don't.
earlier,
No, I don't think I have. No.
What did you use? Linux?
Windows 7.
You're not that young.
No,
I don't
when did
believe
Windows 7
you.
come out? Yeah, Windows
I
7
don't
came-
believe you. I don't believe you're that young.
Windows
Mixer,
Vista came out in
even
2006.
Mixer will fucking use like
2009. Yeah, no, I wasn't using. I didn't use PCs until like 2010.
Were you a Mac user?
No, I didn't. I just didn't touch a computer.
You didn't
was
touch
on,
a
like-
computer as a kid?
Wait, how did you not?
No, really, I just played on my Wii and I was like on the TV all the time.
Did you not use
Damn.
like the internet?
No, not really. Until like.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably a smart decision as a kid. Honestly, I don't think.
As like a little kid, like understand, I was like when
I
I
don't-
was what time like when the 7 came out when I was like 8.
I
okay.
don't think kids should
I don't think
really.
I started using the internet until like 10.
Yeah, I don't think.
12.
No,
I started so much when I was 12.
I mean,
but,
okay, it did take me like until I was like 8 years old to have internet. So you know, you did not have to use the internet, but you should have at least like had a computer.
No, there was a computer. Like, my dad had a computer. I'm sure it ran
I had a
XP, but like
computer.
I never used it. And then we had a gateway.
Gateway
And
PCs.
that
Old
gateway
school.
PC, which I am actually still using the monitor of as my second monitor.
What is a gateway PC again?
It was
it's
just
just a
a
PC.
brand. That was it.
It's just a brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just one of the big OEMs at the time.
Oh god, my.
Yeah,
I,
they had a that came when like around when
Yeah.
Windows 7 came out, and I had a gateway, and that's when I started using a PC. And I was in my parents' bedroom, actually. So if I wanted to play Hawken, you remember the game Hawken? No.
I remember
no.
Hawken. That
no.
game
Remember
was
that the mech shooter? I
Yeah.
played that. That was the first
No,
PC game I actually
don't play-
played.
don't play
was
Hawken.
cool, but
Don't
it
play
was
Hawken was
riddled
don't
with
play Hawken.
microtransactions, and it wasn't very. I don't think it was actually very good, but I think I mean,
Just play BattleTech,
this-
or if you want to be
No,
cool,
I'm not gonna play Hawken now, but like when I was little, Hawken was a shit. I loved it. I think the game was cool.
I was
Like,
like
I have fun
15 when
with it.
Hawken came out. Jesus Christ.
The first PC game
I
I
guess
ever played or remember playing is this one nifty little game called Super Mario 63, and that game is fantastic.
It's 63.
It is a genuinely like very good game.
Shoryuken.
Everything I played.
You know
was
he's called Violent Ken.
really
You think he would say Shoryuken in a much more violent manner. He sounds like he's falling asleep, just
look,
like I
look,
am.
half the characters in this game don't speak when they should.
That is true.
That's just
Also,
how it is.
more than half of them are shodels. I
That's
think it was like
also true.
28. I think the number was 28 shodels.
That's a lot.
I don't know if that's an accurate number or that's a mean number. I think it ended with the 8 though. Definitely not 8. It's definitely has to be more than 8 shodels, right?
They put so much effort into this game visually, and then like almost nowhere else.
That's a really cool looking game. I like some of the music too. I know it's like it's not really known
It's
for
not
it, but it's
very
like
good.
bum.
I've always said the music
Fun.
makes me feel sad. Like this game makes me feel
It's a very
sad.
melancholy game, but I think it's also very cool. I do like some of the music, unironically. I
Oh,
think some of it has like a very interesting atmosphere.
They also put a lot of effort into writing. Unexpectedly
Oh
for
yeah,
a
yeah,
fighting
because
game.
this fucking like this multi-line dialogues for every like combo, and that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Jesus is in this game. In the JP versions, there is God at the end of this video game. In the ending for the
What?
true
Really?
ending, where you go to heaven. Yeah, God's in the JP release. They didn't include him in the US release. He's not like a. You have dialogue with God, like pre-match dialogue with God. You don't fight God, but God's like, "Oh, hello, you have to fight Athena now." And I go, "Okay."
Can't believe you just escaped out of that scot-free. Uh oh.
Oh, there's some hits gone on you.
Shoryuken. But he sounds more like he's saying Soryuken, which is very odd to hear. Soryuken.
It's such a weird-
Wow, I killed before the timer ran out. That's crazy.
1D is my crouching medium kick. Yeah, that's Jesus in the background right there. In case that legitimately is Jesus.
That's funny.
Like I like this song. This song's actually kind of cool. It's like very minimal, yeah, but it has an interesting atmosphere to it that I kind of like.
There's a fact in the console, I think console only stage. That is, I like the music in them. It's the exception to the I don't like the music in this game because it makes me sad. Like, it makes me sad, but like, it's good. It's good music. I don't think Kyo has tools to get out of this. I can destroy those projectiles.
This really is just something. I'm like actually so tired, and I am
You want to call it after this one?
maybe yeah. Red Armor just like does not have to try. He's such a fucking very like boss character. It's like wow, you put this a human behind this. I think that's okay. Bosses are fun, basically.
Humans weren't supposed to be behind this character.
No, and you could tell because this, you know what? This is his JA, this is his JB, this is his JC,
I
and
mean,
this is his JD.
they had
You see?
codes for every single boss character. It's just that they're
I
too
thought
annoying
they
to input.
have two of them.
Okay, maybe. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Actually, I've heard that around, but I've never like verified them. I've never like tried to actually input them.
Check out Event hubs, I think, is the not event hubs. Strategy Wiki has them. The codes. Strategy Wiki
Oh,
for
that
the.
is Jesus.
That really is just Jesus in the background. You know, I love that. I like that a lot. I'm in hell? No, Yoga's there. Yoga, fuck. I mean, Jesus is there, not Yoga.
So
Oh, these codes. Okay, these codes are hella annoying to input.
yeah, the reason everyone goes "Where am I?" when they speak to Red Armor is because Red Armor is only supposed to be like in like the second final. There's one or two true endings you can get where you either go to heaven or hell depending on what you do throughout the game, and you only fight Red Armor in hell. So essentially, the reason everyone's saying like "Where am I?" is because like they just got warped to hell for no reason. And it's perplexing to the characters, and I feel like you can
Yeah,
understand why.
If I were teleported to a world and then all of a sudden saw a demon in front of me.
Yeah, Red Armor and Athena are not unlockable in. Wait. Yeah, they are not. They're not playable. And
Yeah.
apparently Shin Akuma and Honkida, Mr. Karate, that's Takuma, only selectable in the AES version.
Yeah, Akuma doesn't work properly because I think some of his the supers flat out don't work in how they should in the hack. Because
Okay.
Akuma's supposed to have infinite usage of supers, but in exchange they don't do very much damage. So
Oh
Shin
my
is actually kind of a